Hello, game 2. We're in. Just finished game 1 and we're playing against Chaos. I recognize that name. Let's see, we get 50k, so I'm guessing they have the rerolls. Yeah, they have the rerolls. So, win and a draw. Maybe I've played them recently. Started with a draw. No level ups yet. So, it feels like a relatively good time to be playing them. I guess we're just getting a babe and going, huh? Maybe I recognize them from people's chat on other channels or something. I don't know. I'm not great with names, so... But we'll see how this goes. I say that every time, don't I? In fairness, it's true every time. Being this is our first time playing with Chaos Dwarfs, I don't know what the expected result here is. I would say maybe... maybe with our... Mighty Blow dude, you know, that gives us a little edge. But obviously he's a pretty agile team. I feel like against Nurgle we'd feel better. Do we squeeze these guys in? Yeah, I guess we do. I guess we can squeeze these guys in a bit as well. Alrighty, so we go. Don't often get to play Rookie Chaos anymore. I don't often get enough games at the beginning of the season when they're like this. So Chaos are one of those that can really be rough at the start, but can also, you know, they can do okay. Obviously, once they get going, they're pretty brutal. High kick, so he gets a chance to grab this right from the off. Doesn't. How do I feel about his setup? Probably a bit tighter than I would normally go on offense, but, you know, just in case a blitz and ran aside. That's right, we got a blitz in the last game as well, didn't we? So there was a lot going on there that was... I forgot the blitz happened, which is a bit silly. Obviously it was actually hugely impactful on the game, so just a horrible game for him. I think if he'd knocked us over, he would have pushed us to the side to see if he could take us out of the game right from the off. So I guess we get to see as well how the Chaos dice hold up, because obviously they're quite prone to rolling bad blocks. I think you can leave that one, yeah. Although the temptation to run around the side now is quite strong. Get one of these guys back there right from the off. But he could get trapped back there, so... Could be a trap. We are basing pretty heavily, I'll admit that. Did I actually 1, 2, 3, 4? I actually made that further than he wants to go there. That's not the best, is it? I'm gonna have to GFI this, which I think is a bit of a mistake here. Should really not forget that we're playing a Movement 4 team. With 2 rerolls. Yeah, I could have... maybe I couldn't have set up a much better blitz, actually. I think everything was going to be a bit tricky. But still, that's obviously not my best play ever. Reroll straight in there. That's what we like to see. So the potential danger here is if something goes wrong here, we put the Hobgoblin here and then we run the Centaur around. So this is a bit dangerous for him. Okay, he's gone back to... well, he's kind of protected there. He's kind of opened up a hole, so I presume he's going to do something else here. No, he's still blocking. We don't even need to knock this guy over now. We can just come straight through. Great armor break, so, from his perspective. Is that a 1 dice? No, okay. This is just... he's just going for it hard. And in fairness, boy did it work. Alrighty, so how do we get our tattered team back here? Yeah, I'm not really liking this. Ready for a 1 dice block? Yeah, there we go. Not a lot we could do that turn, in fairness. We'll see if he gets in trouble for doing as many blocks before he moves the ball as he's doing. He may not. You know, he's got rerolls. Okay, so I guess we had enough going on this side that he's pulling these guys back, rather than trying to push this way, which is nice. Might change his mind about that. Is he just going to... no, he's going to get more hits. Maybe blitz the Centaur. He's definitely not worried about the ball. So he gets a hit here. Imagine he'll just push him away here. I mean, not follow up. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I think overall I'm happy with that. As happy as you can be when you can't move any of your team. So he's a very aggressive player. If he does dub, you know, if he does get the quad both down skull combo, it could put him in a very bad position. I mean, in fairness, that's a silly thing to say, because Chaos, early Chaos, that's always the case. I guess what I mean is, like last turn, he left the ball open for quite a long time after doing that. So he gets 2 dice here. As long as he keeps rolling pairs and pushes, though, he's fine. And he's getting the armor breaks. Here's where a guard would have been nicer than a mighty blow, funnily enough, I think. Because a guard in here would have allowed a lot of 2 dice blocks. Or at least 1 dice block. Taking a bit of space. Willing to put in the GFI. His GFI also failed. I think he's going to reroll this. He's a basher. He didn't. Okay. I will admit surprise there. Those armor breaks again. I know. Did you see that turn where we had 3 of our guys just get clonked? I think you're just getting up. You're just getting up. Okay, so we have some potential here. I could pop this in and get a 2 dice on this guy. Okay, well that was a bit of a disappointment. Oh boy. That's probably a 1 dice now. Yep. Kinda like this. Oh dear. I'm a bit worried about surfing, to be honest. So just gonna pop him there. That's a 1 dice, okay. This guy. Not really expecting Mighty Blow to do anything, but it's what it gives him. It gives him a lot more, like with this guy down and this guy down, he can really push hard into this corner. But instead, with our guy up and this guy down, it's a little less he can throw down here. So that was kind of the reasoning behind that block. We're not really expecting to break his armor. Although he's the same armor as us and he's broken a lot of armor, so it's certainly not out of the realms of possibility. I hate going down to 1 reroll, but there we are. How's it going, Cargo? This is our game 2 with these guys. Still planning on making a push by the looks of it. Here, this is a turn where we hope something goes really wrong and we can, like, get on him here. Like, if he both downed... If he double skulled this, well, he'd reroll. Push, I guess, is okay. Just push us back here. And then continue around, I'm guessing. No. Okay, I guess he's going to take the 2 dice here. Okay, it worked out. Certainly risky. Hey Crow, how's it going? Yes, I've taken the dark leap into Chaos. There's no way you fell in that. What happened to the VT fish? I've got a couple more YouTubes on them coming up, but they finished pretty much as they started. But honestly, I was pretty happy with how the season went. Okay, let me have a quick think here, because we could blitz this and kind of squash him in. But I am a little afeared that we would get surfed. Kind of wondering about just picking these guys up and then trying to come in round the back. Okay, we knocked somebody down. Now we're in business. Whew. Yeah, I said I was never going to play Chaos, and then they went on sale, and, you know, I may have changed my mind slightly. Am I going to be able to get anybody else down here is the question, to kind of make this more scary. I think this gives us a 2 dice here. Works for me. What is that? No, it's 2 dice against. Or I could come in here. No, I think this makes more sense. Because the more we can get down, the more pressure we're putting on him, right? Do I take the... I should. I'm Chaos Dwarfs. Don't know if I should have moved on that one. Maybe I should. Let's see. Yeah, I was happy with the fish, how the Void Tainted Fish went. Undead turned in a surprisingly good season. I had a relatively good run right at the end there. And the team was in a great place. The Dark Leap is always nice. I'm slowly becoming more of an elf coach than dwarf, but I love me some... Yeah, here's the thing with Chaos Dwarfs for me, is Chaos Dwarfs are close to my heart from back in Warhammer days. I used to play them back in the 90s. And, like on Tabletop Warhammer, so like right when they came out with that 90s army with the giant hats and everything. So I kind of have a love for them. I wonder if he was thinking about surfing there. I think he might have been, but realised that he's in kind of a pressure situation here. Dwarfs over dwarfs because of the center. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that dwarfs are sort of more reliable, right? But dwarfs are more, just in the sense that like more of the team is value 9, thick skull everywhere, block across the entire team. But dwarfs have mutations. They have good fowlers in the hobgoblins and good not agility, but speed in the centaurs. Oh, he's got to reroll that one. Hello. Hello. This is interesting. This is what we've been biding our time for. I think, unfortunately, we would have to use... we've got to stand him up, even though he's a bit in danger. Okay, that's why we use the Chaos Dwarfs. It's got an Apo. Probably power Apo that, yep. One, two, three, four. Okay, so he definitely can't reach without a GFI. But we should bring this guy down in preparation of something happening. And then it's where do we position these guys for maximum? I'd like to get him around the bottom, or I'd like to get this guy around the bottom and then... Hang on, I technically could, right? No, I could just get him to there, and this guy can get to there as well. I think that's as good as we can do, unfortunately. Don't like this a lot, but we don't have a great angle. I'm actually going to follow this. Whew, that went into a pretty good place for him. Didn't like that, did not like that. Ooh, that was close. Just roll all the dice. Well, I deserve that. Okay, so, sorry. Let me catch up on the chat. That got intense there. Purple Chest summed it up better to me. Dwarfs have a better reactive game than Dwarfs due to the hobs being... Yes. Yeah, that's... I think that's the thing. You have a chance, especially once you break tackle on the centaurs, then you're really good at recovery and stuff like that, right? There goes Nazat. I suppose I should have really been thinking about a scoring threat, but I wasn't. So he could dodge out and blitz. I wonder if that's what he's going to do here. And then maybe just try and grab the ball. 2 turns is, you know, not the worst to give me. Seems to be making blocks up here for some reason first. Ooh, he got it. Big time. Okay. So it's kind of worked out for him in the end. Well, I mean... You know, we did what we could, right? We made that hard, but you can only make it so hard. KO comes back. RKOs come back. So the whole thing was a big wash. We do have 2 turns to score, technically, for what that's worth. But yeah, we didn't get a lot out of that. But, I mean, I think we pressured in a good way. I think we're going to do 2 hobgoblins at the back. And I guess we're going to try and feed the centaurs up through the middle. So let's see, if we knock this guy here... We kind of need to knock them all down for this to work. But, you know. And we stay out of our way. Stay out of our way. Nice, nice. I don't think I can make this an entirely safe space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 3 scoring threats. Nice, nice. Do we try and throw it this turn? I don't think we do. Not sure how I feel about this, but we've done it. Let's see what they do. I mean, what they're going to do is make it extremely difficult to score, but, you know. If I had known things were going to go so smoothly, I'd have thrown another hobgoblin up there, but we were not to know that, so... There goes our first scoring threat. Alright. I'm not going to try and plan too much what I'm going to do here, because it's going to depend on what is the least painful option, really. Maybe I should... Well, no, we couldn't go down the side. Not very sensibly. That's unfortunate. Parapo that one. Yeah, we need him for the second half. If he stays out, that would be really painful. This is where we get injured now. No, just a stun. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so can we do any fancy chain pushes here? No, so I think you just taking up spaces makes the most sense. I mean, I think whatever we do, we're going to be catching on a 6 here. Okay, he could get in if he goes backwards. Oh, he's gonna have to dodge twice, though, because we didn't knock that guy down. There's probably a better way of doing this. Maybe I should have just blitzed through the top. Yeah, probably. I think it was unlikely whatever we did there. Tricky. I wonder if I could have one die splits upwards with him through, and then handed off to the guy that was here, and run him up and thrown it. I mean, it was all bad, but... because we'd have needed more dodges even if we blitzed through. So, yeah. And we could have tried to pass it to him first. Yeah, I don't think there was great options there. I'd be interested to see what somebody else did, but yeah, I don't think there was sort of a go-to good option. So we might be kind of playing for a draw here unless things go well. Yeah, time to punch back for sure. I mean, that does not lend itself to waylaying. Oh, touchback is nice there. Don't really have a good blitz option because of the way he's set up, so that was good play there. Well, punching back didn't do a whole lot yet, but there is still time. The question is going to be how do their engagements hurt us? He plays nicely positionally to minimize the number of blocks that we do. Nice. So we're going to move over to this side for the moment. I guess we'll go one more than that, actually. So that we've got an actual legitimate screen over there. I think we do this. Actually, maybe we do... this. This. This, and then we just hit this guy that we can actually hit. Somewhat disappointingly. Obviously this block is a problem, but I imagine they're going to start to push back around. Don't think I want to move this guy, because I don't want this guy to be the last line of defense and then he's kind of in around my back line, so I think I'm kind of okay with this. I suppose we could do this. To tag the guy that's going to get up this turn, because obviously this guy's going down. Yeah, already we've only got 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to go. There's Chaos chaosing. I guess we still continue to push up this way. Oh no! Oh, I just realized what I did. Yeah, we've got to try and reroll that. Classic, you know, getting ahead of yourself. Okay. Well, that puts a different complexion on things slightly. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make dodges, right? Make completely unnecessary dodges. Oh dear. Misclicks are so brutal in this game. The funny thing about them is that where this tabletop, like, they wouldn't really be an issue because you'd never do it in a way that your opponent didn't kind of know that that's what was happening. Got to follow that, keep this tight, and everybody else has just got to stay where they are. Oh, that was horrible. I don't think there was any... I mean, obviously there was no need to do it, but like, I probably could have even used somebody else to make that blitz, and maybe that's what I was thinking. I just totally didn't. Got kind of set in what I was doing and hit the button before I saw it. Obviously losing the reroll is pretty horrific, but you know, not nearly as bad as a turnover there where he could have been right on the ball, so... So he does get these two guys free, which was always going to happen. There wasn't much we could do to stop that. Oh, there's the punishment for using the Apo. Chaos is so deceptive. They seem like they're so bad, but they just kind of hang around. And, you know, like, I don't really want to put the ball in before the last turn because they can two-turn better than we can, really. So, it's very tricky. Yeah, it's really unfortunate we got up that advantage of knocking that guy out and then immediately put ourselves in a bad position, you know. And, I mean, I guess this guy wasn't a result of that because he was always going to get hit, but maybe we could have set things up better had we not have been reacting to that. Bit disappointing. Better, better. Not really moving this turn, apparently. Let's see. Didn't need to move this guy in if I had done this first. Okay, a stun will help for next turn. That will not necessarily help for next turn. That's a good one dice, and we'll move up to help block this guy coming over the top. No need to move the ball this turn. Okay. Maybe I should have moved this guy out. I kind of wanted to keep him free to maneuver next time. Because a bit more push up the field would be very nice. It's funny, like, you know, obviously he's using his Chaos Warriors in a, well, his whole team. He basically is making 2 dice all the time without block. And that's one of the things I really hate about Chaos and Lizards, is early on, that's all you can rely on. And the funny thing is, if you play on a team that does have block, anybody that doesn't have block, you absolutely just assume they're going to fail to make blocks. Ooh, last reroll gone. Okay, that is nice. Might need to try and push out next turn, which arguably we could possibly do. This turn we've got like a 2-man advantage, I think. Although a lot of our guys are kind of held up on Chaos Warriors, this guy's free. As well, he might not be actually. Because he's got a 2 dice down. No, he won't be able to get in base contact with this guy. Okay, well that makes things a bit more tricky, potentially. Okay, so we've got a 2 dice there. That's not what we were looking for at all. Because it doesn't get us through. Still not through. And our back line's looking a little bit precarious. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay, okay. This is all right, actually. We've managed to at least cage the ball. Better than I expected. Not in any way feeling safe, but certainly better than it was looking. Oh, that's a dodge. Let's not do that again. Gotta be in position next turn though. Do have 1 reroll left, for what that's worth. Gotta hope that his blocks are bad this turn. If we get a bad early block, then it's pretty much a tie. If we don't, we've got another scary turn ahead of us. Imagine if we'd got that touchdown in the first half that we were very unlikely to get. That would have been... Or if we'd stopped him scoring, which we were pretty close to. Could have been a much more comfortable half where we're just playing for the win rather than playing for the draw. I guess the nice thing for us is this guy can theoretically score even from here. So that does give us a lot of width options. Man, these Chaos Warriors are the bane. Okay, so if I were to come in and knock this guy down, could then move up to knock this guy down. If I come in from this angle, I can potentially get another hit on him from this guy. If I fail. Oof. Well, that makes the rest of my turn scary. And indeed the game. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, okay. Are we best up here? Arguably. He's gonna fall over, I can feel it. He didn't fall over, so that's nice. Does that do anything? I don't think it really does. I think I'd rather him be here. I mean, I don't want to free this guy up, so I think I'm best as I am. Okay. Well, no rerolls makes it exciting. Yes. That's why I wanted to bring this guy around. So he gets the... maybe I should have GFI'd one more time? Thinking about whether he can afford to get the assist in. I just need him to roll a bad dice. One bad dice and we're good. We can roll... well, maybe two bad dice if it's on the block. So he's doing that as kind of the insurance, and then he's going to blitz with this guy, and then you've got kind of like a double whammy. So it's the 2+ rather than the 3+. And then... yeah, I think that's the way to do it. That's probably what I'd have done as well. Unfortunately, we have no Chaos Dwarfs to make the splits, so it's kind of now on a 2 dice. Right? Or could we... yeah, no, I can't be GFIing. I think I blitz with a Hobgobbo. So if it fails, we at least don't give him back the ball, but that's about as good as I can get. Well, that's rough, isn't it? Well, I don't think we deserved a loss here, but there you have it. Had we had that reroll, it wouldn't have been, but a misclick there kind of, I guess, ultimately cost us, really. Because if we'd had that reroll left over, I mean, things may have gone slightly different anyway, so I guess that's kind of moot. Because if we hadn't dodged that guy out, the table would be set up different, so... Pity though. I think that game had draw written all over it. Boy, he has been rewarded beyond being rewarded. Well, you know, he got away with that one there. And I don't feel bad saying that because, you know, we were in a solid position there. Or a relative, I mean, I guess we weren't as solid in the sense that he could still potentially get at it, but as solid as we could be, I think. Boy, he armor broke us. That's, yeah. I mean, that's the other story of the game, right? He just... Our armor value was not up to snuff there. But hey. Early loss, I guess you could argue for a restart, but our team's in a pretty good place. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I thought we... Oh, we were going to level that guy up, but of course he didn't score, so we don't get that. I mean, we can get the reroll, so... You know, in that sense, that's good. But 1-1 is pretty bad. I guess we play some more and see where we get. Oh, give my ears a break. Yeah, that's rough though. That is rough. It should be 1-1, in which case we'd be looking a lot better. I think we're still going to play another game or so though. Where are we at time-wise? Oh, we're not very late really. Alrighty, so thanks for watching YouTube. I will catch you next time, and hopefully we will not dub skull on the last turn. I guess it wouldn't have mattered if it was a Chaos Dwarf, right? Double skulls are double skulls. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.